Mr. Rogers.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I can't tell you how much I'm disappointed at what a lost opportunity we have to, I think, solve a huge problem in health care and access and quality to some, even by your numbers, 46 million, and that's about 15% of the American population. Abraham Lincoln said, you can't make a weak man strong by making a strong man weak. And so what we've decided to do today is abandon the very principles of America and say, you know what, it's so